Seeds. Got a bird picking up seeds.
No, it's called weeds in the bushes.
Random.
No. When you want to let somebody know that someone's parolee.
Do you have a can opener? Not a can opener, but a bottle opener.
Oh, you can't open it? Wanza, come on, Wanza. Yeah, you did. Wanza can do it.
I might.
Let Wanza do it.
Hey,
Yeah. You got to use a key. You can use a key, too.
obviously, Speedy don't care about his teeth.
That's crazy.
The fuck that come from?
I know.
Yeah, trust me. He's not getting no jerk chicken today.
That's right.
We bought some more lemon pepper for you. And she made jerk chicken. And what else?
The man,
thought I
the man
did.
cup doesn't
I
have a
think you
bottle
can use a
opener?
key.
Smashed potatoes?
Use a key and flip it.
Hey, Speedy, the man cups have a bottle
Maybe I'll try
opener
to
built
get it
in.
on.
Not yet. Tomorrow. That's what we got in the house today.
Hit it on the wall.
No, I'm not going to hit on the
You just know you twist it off. What are y'all doing?
You wanted me to do the little, this one?
Would you bring
That
Latino brother behind?
Framboise.
Boone's Farm.
Framboise.
Oh my God.
What? It's
I
Belgian
don't know
beer.
if you can. I don't know if you can on this one.
Oh, it's finna go bad.
Why you
It's about to go bad.
Everybody's
I already know this finna go bad.
dun dun dun.
I'm finna get squirt right in the face. Watch this shit.
Yeah, no. I better
Dang
not.
on it.
You don't have a bottle opener?
No, I'm not a drinker.
Yeah, we got one. We
I
decided we're
I
gonna use the
took it off.
table, Robbie.
He said I was in a.
You know, Robbie's the person that you're in your car, you get a flat. You know, I got to spare it home. Really, nigga. This is-
I know.
Why?
Yeah, spare ribs.
I feel like Robbie would get out the car while you change it. Like, damn, you got a flat.
Yep.
You ain't got AAA? Yeah, nigga, I just
give us
change
a
it
minute.
myself.
In the building. So we got the man cup is back. Let me see. Simone, grab the cup. Let's see how. See if you got kind of hands you got. All right, they not that big.
You got nice nails, Simone.
All right,
Wait,
Simone.
thank you.
How's it feel?
It feels very comfortable. It's light. Hands fit right in the grip.
She's the first one that said it's light.
Well, she super tall.
It's light. You know.
Well, that ain't Dominic Wilkins, unless he changed his name. What's up, big dog? Come on in, man.
Everybody's called niggas.
Oh, Wanzer.
Man,
Yeah. Come on in. Have a seat. We got
Couch
you.
over here for 1 second.
So we got the man cup in the building. So tell people who hasn't been here before that because you was here before and we went crazy. I still got my cup. I took the other one home. I worked that motherfucker. It got all kind of shit in it. Sometimes I put food in it. If I want to keep it to myself. Anyway, tell everybody about the cup. You tell everybody about the cup. She's on fire. Hey, Wanza, you should be in that seat every day when she comes because she started with you.
She did.
She called you a punk ass.
Worked her way around.
Yeah, she called you a punk ass and then told me shut the fuck up.
That ain't what she said, Speedy.
Yeah,
Come on now.
yeah, and you mind you.
He didn't turn into something else.
All right, so it's a Laker one. Okay, cool. Nah, I think I saw the Laker one.
Well, this is our all-new Los Angeles Lakers 2020 World Championship Commemorative Collectible Man Cup. It reads from top to bottom, a tribute to Kobe Bryant, the Los Angeles Lakers logo.
Oh, I like that.
The number 17 is for the number of championships they won over the course of the franchise's
And
history.
it don't look like they gonna win another.
NBA World Champions, the year they won it, the Larry O'Brien
right.
Trophy,
Got it.
You
And the
want it,
company
run
that
up
makes
on it.
And the what?
and the company that makes it, Man
company
Cup
makes it.
Enterprises, yes.
Nice.
Shout out.
Yeah,
That's
this
dope,
is,
man.
where's the
40
camera at?
years.
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me? Okay, so here we go. This is the handprint. This is actually how you hold the cup. The handprint actually doubles as a handle for the cup.
From Miami.
So this is how you hold it. Got the Man Cup mascot. Now that is Adam.
That wasn't on there before.
Yes, always been on. It's on
Oh,
every cup.
maybe I didn't
It's
notice
on every
it.
cup.
Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, this is Adam right here.
Yeah.
This is the hand of God.
Uh-huh.
Adam is the creator of Man Cup.
Okay.
He got a vision from God back in 2018 BC.
Okay.
He went out and followed the vision that he had in his head. He found a rock. He bore the rock out and made a drinking device out of it. So God was looking down from heaven and saw what Adam was doing. Caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep, the same way it's done in the Bible in the book of Genesis.
Oh, that's how you're gonna do it. Okay, that's dope. I love
Right.
it.
So he put Adam to sleep. While he was asleep, God reached down from heaven and grabbed the cup, because only God has the power to squeeze a rock and leave a handprint in it.
Like Thor.
So while Adam was asleep, God
Fired.
God squeezed a rock. He squeezed a cup. He also
How are you my friend? I just-
he also carved.
Can you close your thighs, please? God damn, I can't do it no more.
Distracting.
Yeah. Your thigh meat is distracting. I'm sorry. Yeah. You reverse camel toe.
What'd you say? Push up, pop.
Whatever twat-sickle.
Oh, wow.
Like the ice cream man outside.
Somebody might get hit with a man cup. You haven't heard twat-sickle in a long time, Robbie.
I've never heard that.
Quit hanging with your white friends. Hey, that's not fair.
He
That's
called
witness.
them push-up pop.
Which has a double meaning because you're a pop.
I know where I'm at. So
Yeah. All right. So
With some gum.
how can they get the cups if they want? Because couldn't they get this one?
they can get this right now.
Oh, they can't get that.
Yes, but I've been advised by my team not to sell it just yet, because if the Lakers get wind of us selling this cup without licensing, they can send me a cease and desist letter
Yeah.
and shut me down.
Yeah.
Well, you better not put it on the radio.
So we,
You better not tag.
I apologize for these heathens.
it's all good. Okay.
Go ahead, Robbie.
What you're saying now,
Yes.
only God's hand can squeeze a rock.
Only God can squeeze a rock and leave a handprint in it. So this is God's hand right here. The mascot, Adam, is in the palm of God's hand. And in the vision, God says to me that he's going to take Adam around the world. On the bottom of the cup is the foundation for the cup. There's a scripture that says, Psalm 23:5, my cup runneth over. So every time someone buys this cup, the word of God goes out with it. See, Mankup Enterprises is not just about making money. We're about making a difference. We're about impacting the community. So whenever someone buys this cup, whether they're atheists, agnostic, or whatever, the word of God goes out with it, right?
Punk.
We are a ministry doing business as a collectible cup company.
Okay.
So you haven't changed anything from when the last time we got it. You were here. Not much.
No, the scripture on the bottom never changes. It
Speedy's trying to
remains the
figure out
same,
if he has the newest model or not.
no matter what.
That's a
Well,
nice. I like. That's a
I
nice
like
one
that.
you got, Speedy. I like that one.
That's the flagship cup right there. The one Speedy has.
Oh, that's a nice
Hey,
cup
Speed,
too.
let me see that one right there.
Let's see.
I hear it sizzling.
This is the flagship. Now, I can sell this all day long.
It's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Do you have anything for lefties?
I do, but they're not produced just yet. I do have a left-handed version. It's downstairs in the car, by the way, too.
It doubles as a weapon.
It does.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Drop kick. Drop
She's
kick.
ready
I know,
to.
right?
The
What?
woman's version.
So,
No. Yeah, that's very aggressive.
we make a man cup for every team in the NFL, every team in
How about
Major
them
League
Cowboys?
Baseball,
That's right.
basketball, hockey, soccer, college. We've got special interest cups, Budweiser, Coca-Cola.
Now, are you able to sell them now, or are you still
Yeah.
waiting for that
We
ability
still
to?
need licensing.
Okay.
See, that's the key to unlocking all that we see.
So right now, you can buy that one over there.
You can buy this now.
Yeah.
On the low now, I have sold a few of these.
And we don't know to whom,
On the low.
I need the low
Yeah, on the
low.
low.
because nobody would
As a
listen to this
Christmas
show.
gift. Give
As a
low.
gift. Right.
How much?
Right. So, but no, the licensing is the key.
Right. I want the Lakers.
I
and
like that
Cowboys.
one, too.
And I believe that once we get a chance to put this in front of the right people, they'll see what we see.
Now, somebody said, usually I'll never pre-cum a guest, but somebody said that the Neek might come through. Now, if Neek come through, them motherfuckers gonna be gone. They'll be gone. But we'll see.
He probably gonna buy them out.
Well, I've got Cowboys prototypes. I got some
Sorry to hear that.
prototypes. Dodgers.
I'm a Cowboy fan. Sorry to hear that. I think the cup is dope. Nick loved the cup when he came the first time.
Have you been
I
to
like
any
it.
like pop-up shops yet? Have you done any pop-up shops?
Not yet. No.
I think
Maybe that's something to
yeah,
do, yeah.
I think this would be a good product for a pop-up shop.
What's a pop-up shop?
Well, you can basically just so if you find like a farmer's market or something, they usually have a
Okay.
space where you can rent out.
Right.
And it's cheap. It's probably like $150 for the day, $200 for the day.
You have
So
to sit
yeah,
there.
if you selling your cups there, especially I think for men products, because all the men probably can vouch for this. We don't have a lot of products in the world in general.
Right.
You know, when I go to stores, we usually have 2 aisles, and the rest of it's gonna be females and babies
Right.
from there on out.
And the dude will be like, "Baby,
yeah.
it's done. Don't ask me."
I honestly
Right.
feel like when it comes to men products, if you have them on display where we can touch them and see them,
Right.
I feel like men are,
They'll
we
come off
don't,
the
we don't
shelf.
have a lot of options. And when you think about a man cup, you have a big cup really is all you're going to think of, not something really designed.
It kind of speaks
know.
for itself. Can I show you some of the renderings I brought with
Yeah,
No,
please.
no.
So you guys, you guys can take a look at this right here.
The only thing
No, go right ahead.
the only thing I think about when I see those
That's what you got to say. No, go right ahead.
are beer steins.
Hmm?
Beer
I
steins.
don't drink.
Yeah.
What is a beer stein?
Yeah, I mean because of,
A
the
beer,
height,
a beer
because of the way
stein,
it's shaped,
right?
Yeah.
Now,
that would be awesome for Oktoberfest.
right.
Yep.
Now,
That'd be a good place to do a pop-up shop.
Because there's down the street from me, there's a beer garden, a German beer garden.
right.
Oh, well, they eat these up.
And,
Yeah.
so
Is it, I'm just
They
saying if you
love
want to make some
those.
money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the steins and mugs that they have,
Yeah.
the glass ones they have, they pretty much move those to the side and start selling plastic ones. But this would clean out.
Yeah.
And it's in, an upscale, a sort of upscale neighborhood right on La Brea.
When it's coming up, right?
Yeah, I would go to local bars if I
Yeah.
was you.
And then the other one is the Berkshire House. The Berkshire House on La Brea.
Why do you know this shit?
Don't you know his brain
Random
is
knowledge.
full of just
A little
like,
late for that.
It's coming up.
You know what else would be good? The Renaissance
But
festivals.
there's so many
Yeah, yeah.
applications that you can have
Yeah.
where you can sell. There's plenty of opportunities, as Nick has stated, for pop-up shows. You can start your own pop-ups, especially at ladies' affairs. They don't do. You ladies do those pleasure parties, where you sell.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Party.
Absolutely. Why do you pleasure parties? Yes.
Well, he definitely
Right though. They do. They do.
you put a rabbit in here.
We gotta
Baby,
put
get my rabbit out your man cup.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Baby, I had it in the refrigerator. It's great ice.
That's the hand of God. Oh.
your biggest seller is you get these.
Sorry, Robbie. Hold on a second. Bro. Hold on a second. You actually have something to say. This is
Would you say red, white, and green?
I like what you said.
damn. He got that, bro.
No, I don't have red, white, and green, but I do have.
That is beautiful.
Oh, I just.
No, I'm saying the colors of the Mexican flag.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh yeah,
That's
there you
red,
go.
black, and green.
You go down to
He ain't
you go to quinceañeras, you go to other festivals.
We ain't going to a King Sierra.
You can't take that
We got
there.
Quinceañera.
What's it called?
Quinceañera. You can't take it
We
to a
ain't going to King
quinceañera.
Sierra, nigga.
They could just buy it there, the quinceañera.
No, it's a party.
How do you sell it at a little
They
kids
can go
party?
to, like, the
Yeah,
markets
eat
and the
fucker.
festivals.
Got a cuppy.
5 Coronas fit in here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hold on,
Oh, yeah.
hold on, bro.
Yeah.
He said 5 Coronas are fitted in.
They do. They have the buckets. So that would be
What
like a
size
little
Coronas
mini
though?
bucket.
Because that
Like,
holds 48 ounces right there.
see, there you
That
go.
would be
Yeah.
Boy, this is
I'm
48
telling you,
ounces
you
right
He
there.
really
would
does
sell
know a
out
whole
So
bunch
this
of
is
shit that
this
goes
is man cup
Like,
black
what the
powder.
fuck is a pony?
man,
Oh, okay.
man cup black powder. I need
I like
that.
that one.
I need
He
that.
sit at home all day.
Yeah.
Marty Davidson writer. We got
Robbie's
Man
like, we
Cup
need to
Harley
change the
Davidson.
name. That's a DUI cup.
All right.
Ooh, we need you at the comedy
this is
show.
Man Cup Jurassic World. Yes.
Oh yeah, I like that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
That's a
those
good
ones
one.
out.
Yeah, for the
Jurassic
kids.
World.
Yeah.
Check out the next one.
This goes into Universal Studios to all their gift shops.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
This is a.
You
Yeah,
already have that license and you already moved?
that's what we're trying to do right now, brothers. This
And
is
they
all
got
about-
another movie that's gonna be coming out.
This will go perfect
Yeah.
with it. This will go perfect with it.
No, I like the African one.
Because with those cups, what I would do with those man
Are you still talking?
Damn.
She said you trying to manage it.
What I would do with those, because if I had some right now and I wanted to sling them, I would
Why are you slinging it?
go down to Universal, toss some popcorn up in there, put a couple of.
He's all
Twizzlers
selling
up in
them.
there.
We tried that. They kicked me off the property.
Where at?
Oh. Universal Studios.
Oh yeah, Universal Studio. Cause
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
because
you can't go to
you
Universal
gotta send a
Studio.
Jewish
There's some
person.
places you can't go.
You do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you can't go to Universal
No,
Studio.
they don't. You don't allowed to do anything. I had my Raiders cups plus that right there. They said
They
no,
don't
you,
want
you
black
can't do any of that.
people doing.
That's why I say you gotta send a Jewish
They
dude in.
sent 2 security guards to me and said, "Hey, you gotta
Hurry up.
vacate the property."
Get
You
all,
gotta
get your
send 2
cups.
females.
Look,
That's
get your
Man
cups.
Cub,
Give me one.
Spider-Man
But get
from
your
my
cups.
superhero series.
That's gorgeous.
You gotta find.
That's
All
beautiful.
right.
I'm all about the superheroes. And
This
that's
is
gorgeous.
our Man
Let's
Cub
see.
Superman from
Superman.
our superhero series.
Now,
In
okay,
addition-
now have you cut down the time between someone ordering that cup and getting it?
Again, this is about licensing speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the super one. I meant the African one.
I can make that cup.
And how long would it take if somebody wanted that one?
Do they take?
Well, it would take more than me just having one person order
Oh.
the cup. It'd be,
I need 6
So
people.
you need
So
It had to be in bulk. It had to be in bulk.
Need 6
Need
black
six-
people to order the
six
cup.
people. This right here, these cups also have. We named these right. This is Mankup Superman in volcanic black ash
Yeah, that looks dope.
and kryptonic red.
That's
We name 'em.
gorgeous. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we name them. You know, this is
Only in California is
Mankup
oxymoron.
Batman and Gotham black and titanium gold. We name them.
Yeah, that's dope.
So
But these are ones that are not licensed yet.
right,
But-
we don't need licensing for this cup.
For that one, you don't need. But
This
they-
is
I feel like if I hold that flag up, I'm a
Man
Trump
Cup
supporter.
America.
That's
Of
beautiful.
course, you don't need license.
That's Man Cup America.
Yeah.
This is Man Cup Great Britain.
What about Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico.
We Puerto Rico. Now here's something that you might. All right, this
T1.
this is the one we created just for Jay Fox right here.
All right. I gotta
Okay.
get, yeah.
And since I heard his
got
father
the
was a
name.
fan too, so we
Yeah.
monogram one for Mr. Dixon.
Oh, man.
okay.
Mr. Dixon loses his mind if you saw that.
I
He
hope
saw
he
that.
does.
I like the weight on it. You can bust somebody.
What the
You
hell?
can, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
said
weapon.
Wait, what?
Where you been?
Okay.
Don't got the same weight as a push-up pop, do it.
This is our Kobe cup.
Mr. Sister.
This is our Kobe cup. This is our tribute to Kobe Bryant right here. This is our Mamba cup. All right.
Let's put mine down.
This is our tribute to Kobe Bryant.
Man.
It has his playing numbers 8 and 24. He came in as number 8. When
Can I
was
secretly
24.
get that one?
Yeah, can we?
This cup is actually on the way.
Okay.
This is on the way. The prototype's on the way. Now this cup, who said that? Who asked that question? Price. This is $150 for that one. That's $150.
Stop. Oh, we got phone call. Don't
Oh,
move.
phone call.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, this is Michael Scott Carter.
Hey, what's up, man?
How are you doing?
Good, good. Michael is he does Bitcoin, y'all, and
Oh,
that's
cool.
what he does. He's calling in. Yeah, sound like you're making a left. 2 left, man.
It is. Sorry about that. I was trying to get to a quiet place.
That's what she said.
It's a little hard to hear you guys, actually.
Oh, my
Sorry about
bad.
this.
We gotta turn our speaker up. There we go. All right. So I heard a lot about this Bitcoin, and I know it's like the hot thing to do these days. So tell our fans and some people here in the room what they need to do to get started.
Taking notes.
Take a note.
Well, I mean, the first step is trying your best to do research on. Well, firstly, you have to decide how much time you want to spend on understanding either how to make more money or lose your money quite aggressively. So I'd say that's the first step, because it's a bit of the Wild West at the moment, because the trouble is there's no clear roadmap in all the spaces. And there has to be a certain level of patience. This is like any rising value asset class. There's just you have to have the time and money to be able to sit there and hope that it goes to plan, because effectively every coin is a story, and if you believe and like the story, then you invest in it and hope it goes to plan.
Now, how long have you been doing it?
Oh, since the beginning, 2009. No,
Wow.
7.
Wow.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a little while.
Wow.
What kind of car are you driving right now?
Well, not anymore, because I'm not going to.
Well, he's been doing it since 2009. Is he winning? Is the question.
And all that speak. I'm in a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay, so I guess the question for the question you were actually asking there
How much
is
is
how is it working for you in this, and how can because the average person want to know, well, if I put this amount into it, am I going to make money the next week, the next month, or is that just something?
No, you gotta really research.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I through the proceeds of it, I've done quite well enough to be able to buy a farm for the boys. I have 2 boys, if you have sort of planned quite properly into the types of coin and have your way out. The trouble with financial advice, and I'm not giving it because legally I cannot, but one thing one has to bear in mind is you have to have your out. So if it's your strategy is to double your money or triple your money and then you're out, or if it's, hold until you can't, what a friend of mine has done, which this wasn't my strategy, he stopped buying Starbucks and lunches, and he's put most of his money that over about a year's time in, and he's probably gotten about $150,000 in a 4-year period from just that sort of thing. I've known other people who have been, who has done more in shorter amounts of time. I mean, put it like this. This was really helpful to me at a lot of key periods in my life to be able to make sure that, I had no problems during the, during the heavy part of COVID. But the thing is just making sure that the coin watch and being able to understand how coins move. The problem is you have a number of channels designated to be able to tap into what's happening with the stock market, see what's hot and what's not, and Kramer's picks and all this. But with crypto, you don't really have that scrutinizing look at it. So when people say, "Oh, what should I do?" It's like, well, there's a number of strategies, but it just needs to be rolled out over a time period so that each time it's dedicated to understanding that particular types of coins or blockchain. What is a blockchain? Why is it a token? Why is it even called crypto? Why is it necessary for you to have to go into an exchange through your bank account? And how do you catch coins early? It's just the tricks, and there's a certain tech savviness. I know people like to bounce around with like financial literacy, but it takes literacy to be able to read. Otherwise, you're literally illiterate. And so that's the trouble with financial literacy. There's the assumption that there is literacy. And in this subject matter, it's a matter of either it is or it isn't.
Now, what's your top 5 right now that you think people should invest in?
Oh, wow. You are pressing me for this financial advice.
Because I invested in Polkadot and Solano.
That's a good one. I can tell you some of the top gainers at the moment. How about why don't we focus on that side of it to sort of wiggle out of your question with a certain inelegance. The Gala is doing very well, along with Shiba Inu has been really doing its thing.
I just picked up Shiba
Inu.
What is the name of that one again?
Shiba Inu.
Before it hits 1 cent. Another one is it's called Reserve. I think it's RSR, which is its this. But please bear in mind that there's a lot more information that needs to be kind of transferred because each exchange allows for you to have access to very specific tokens.
Now I have a question for you, Mike.
For example, gives you the tokens.
I have one as well.
Shiba Inu is also on Coinbase. You can access, some on Binance. Another one is another one called Gate.io. If you want to get really,
I'm not gonna remember the names. Yo, Mike. Okay, my boy Wanzer got a question for you. Go ahead, Wanzer.
Yeah, I have a question for you. So the newest thing, aside from Bitcoin, is going to be the NFTs, and just like the Bitcoin and all of those digital coins. People are starting to hear about NFTs, and they're already very expensive, but people still don't understand what they are or how to buy them. And I know that they're backed by Ethereum, which is really expensive also. But when I look at this gentleman's cups right here to the left.
Not all of them, but yes.
Okay, but for instance, this Mankup, he probably doesn't even know that this could be an NFT. And, you could probably make more money by this being a digital cup. I know he has
How
no
you
idea what I'm
drink
talking
out
about.
of a digital cup?
So yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. So basically, these cups right here would be in the metaverse, which is like, the metaverse is like a digital world.
Okay.
So we've got the universe, which is the real world, and they got the metaverse.
Okay.
And then you have all these digital platforms that are inside the metaverse, like Facebook and Snapchat and all these things, and all these video games.
Okay.
And they're all online, and they run on the blockchain, which is they're backed by those digital coins. Yeah. So now you have ownership of all of these digital products, whereas before, if you're playing a video game, and let's just say you want to pick a sword, right? A certain sword, or
You have to buy it with the.
right, you have to buy it with real money, or now in all these games, people have houses, right? So you own a house in the metaverse.
So where'd your question go?
So my thing is that if you were to register these cups as NFTs and they're on a digital blockchain, now if I have a house and I want this cowboy man cup in my house on my shelf, I have to buy it.
Okay, I like that concept.
And so maybe Mike right here on the line could tell you a little bit more about it. But Mike, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to hang up because I think you guys have he has it. So I'm going to go quickly and leave you guys out. But
I had a question too.
I'll say this: NFTs are the non-fungible token is a way to give a snapshot of a creation, as you said, that is now digital. So, for example, if you look at like audio, if you wanted to do a sizzle reel of every period of your show that was amazing and sell 500 copies of it, each one of them, which should be they don't have to be distinctly different, so that it can work in a market. Now, in economics, and I'm going to go swiftly past this because this is not important, but it's a necessity to get to the next point. You're looking at how markets, how things move, scarce resources move in small pools or markets. So NFT takes advantage of that by creating a pool and saying, we have this scarce object that is for sale, this digital scarce object, scarcity as in there's few of them. And so what we want you to do is buy them. Now, if you don't access this small pool, often they have their ring fenced by either you have to sign up or become a part of. There's some sort of system to be able to get into it, a paywall maybe, or just a wall to get in that doesn't allow a basic level of access through what you buy. And so the idea is once you get into that, then you buy it, and then it's the secondary market, much like that replicates the actual bond and stock market. That actually where the money's made. So you have the Happy Eight situation where initially when they were sold, they were $200. Now they're $150,000. But that's not replicated everywhere else. And most of the people are losing money. I have a friend who's deep in NFTs, and he loses more than he makes. And so that's one thing and yes, you can do audio files, you can do visual files, you can do that thing, and you can, in theory, decorate your home with these digital files that will hopefully have a price in the future. But this is a very unregulated market. And does that make sense, or should I give you a longer version of it?
No, that was perfect. Go ahead. He got one more question for you. Go ahead.
One more.
Oh, two more. Well, let her go. Go. You go.
Hi, this is Simone. How concerned should we be? How concerned should we be about this new legislation that the Biden administration is trying to impose on cryptocurrency?
Oh, man. Well, that's tough because most of the exchanges are outside of the U.S. because of the level of difficulty that they have to face with trying to use 1920s onward laws that were for the stock market being superimposed into this cryptocurrency. That's like rules of the road being handed over to the internet and saying you have to live by the driving instructions for what you learned in junior high school for the World Wide Web is effectively what's happening. So the difficulty is it's attempting to try and tax a structure in the worst possible way, but the only way possible because most people don't really understand it. So the difficulty people are in is like if you're on exchanges that have the know your customer and have the obligation to report, or if you are trading from your wallet, which we can talk about, not on exchange, particularly, then it's difficult. Of course, there are ways to, subvert any type of regulation that's in place, which I'm not advocating nor believe, and this is a consumer advisor to say you shouldn't, and or hellfire rain down on you. But the point is that it's a ham-fisted way to try and get control of a very fast-moving train.
All right. Give him your information, man, just in case. Oh, I'm sorry, Robbie. Go ahead.
What if we wanted to try to trade stocks, but instead of going through Robinhood and Acorn, what would be another avenue just to find these stocks?
So no. So I'm only being very persnickety because I don't want people to get confused. So stocks are company shares. Tokens are for digital. Just because people say that, they're very similar, and I'm not particularly picking on you. Forgive me, I'm sure you're a lovely man, but I just don't want the confusion to be pervasive.
No,
so,
I mean,
push up, pop, lovely.
If I want to try to invest in tokens,
Orange Julius.
yeah. So what would be the easiest
Push up,
way to
lovely.
do these apps to try to buy it? Where can I go?
So
Orange
again,
to be creamy.
each exchange does something very differently. So crypto.com is a great one. The customer service has gotten better over the years. Before you couldn't get anyone, and now they're taking on that they've now got Matt Damon. So you have the added bonus of Matt Damon with crypto.com, and they are about to take over my son was telling me today that they're taking over a stadium, the Staples Center. So you're going to have crypto.com.
Yeah.
Staples
They
Center.
changed the
I
name,
just saw
right?
that. Yeah, I just saw it.
Crypto.com.
And then
Ever.
and
Think
then
about
you
that.
have
It's huge.
Binance, which is very good, and it's regionally specific, so you may not get in depending on where you live in the U.S. because of the state-by-state regulation. Another one is Uphold, as in UP, Uphold, which is another good one. If you want to take a lot of risk on, and there's Pancake Swap, but it's a little tedious. You have to get yourself what is called you got to get a safe wallet. You do realize there's going to be a need. You're making me throw this at the listener like drinking from a fire hose. So I'm happy to talk again about this because
Hey,
a lot
man.
of information to take.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fans that are into it, so
I, have
that's
one,
why
I, do- I do have
really.
one more question for him.
impossible.
So with
What's your
Binance,
sign?
so with Binance, I had cryptos on
I'm a Leo
Binance.
and like long walks in the park, actually.
I didn't hear. I didn't hear. What you
Yeah. You gotta make sure you wear a V-neck on that long walk.
I got a question. So I didn't hear what he said, but whatever. So I'm denying it.
Go ahead.
So with Binance, I had I bought cryptos on Binance in 2015, and I didn't check on it until pretty recently, and I realized that regular Binance closed, and if you didn't take your money out, they kept it. And they moved to Binance US with the different regulations. And I don't really like crypto wallets because, you've got to back up all those keys, and it just seems like your money can get lost on a USB device. You could have $100,000 on a USB, and if you forget to lose the codes so I prefer to leave it on the blockchain.
What's the question?
The question is, would you feel more comfortable leaving your money on a wallet, or would you feel more comfortable leaving it on Coinbase or Binance US?
I have Coinbase.
And I'm talking about for years, because you got to leave it somewhere.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You have to leave it somewhere. So where do you feel is the safest place to leave it? On a wallet or on that particular blockchain?
So the exchange that you would leave it on, you can leave it there, and then you run the risk of an exchange going out of business, and then it sort of goes with your money. I mean, it happens, as frequently as I think is inadvertently being expressed by your question. I mean, these have been rarefied situations, as in, one or two, maybe three.
You gotta leave. One more, you gotta leave.
And so, but the other thing is with your wallet, there are different types. Now, you don't have to back up your wallet with the key. It's just strongly suggested, just in case you lose your phone. Now, there's techniques with anything else, like you can put it in password locks, you can lock it in other places. But the thing about a wallet, which is great, and that's what you're talking about, the USB wallet, because there's warm, cold, and hot wallets. But I'll just ignore
likes
the
hot
sort of
wallets.
industry speak and just talk about it clearly. With the USB, yes, you run the risk is if you lose it, it's gone. I would recommend just your standard DeFi wallet with Crypto.com or Coinbase or any of the other type safe wallets. They are good because that is directly there and you can pull it down into your exchange and into your bank account. And it sits there. It's kind of like, and if you don't spend it, technically, not actually, it shouldn't be, and this is again, not advice, seek your accountant, it shouldn't be taxable because it's just, you haven't taken out the appreciable capital or the appreciated gains or the capital gains, you haven't taken it out. So conceptually, it should act the same as stocks. But because we're in this sort of very odd period with it, it may or may not be, depending on which side of the Justice Department you land on. And so, if you land on the Trump side of it, you might get a pardon. You land on the other side, you never know. And so the idea is with the types of wallet, it depends on what you feel your level of risk is. Now, the keys, I think I've had to recover wallets, and it's quite easy. If you save the key in another place, maybe not connected to the device, maybe in an email or in a saved email, so it's not actually sent. You can use use the sort of the way I kind of used to transfer messages by sending unsent emails and leaving them in your drafts and things like that. But there's a lot of ways you can hide your key in a place as long as you remember where it is.
So you need to be an adult.
I beg your
Pretty
pardon?
much.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Yeah. So Mike, go ahead and give your information. So if somebody wants to reach out to you, man, just on GP.
Oh God,
or just you can say bye.
Say it again. I'm on Instagram. My name is Michael Scott Carter. I was remarkably creative with the name of my Instagram. And so you can find me there. Feel free to give me any questions. You'll see all my kid pics and all that sort of crazy things with the boys. But most of right now, I really work with a lot of crypto companies. This is my first time in that outing in this sort of capacity to the masses. But
appreciate that
I'm
too,
happy
man.
to field questions for anyone who likes to know. And if you guys have more questions yourselves, feel free, and I can talk about it.
We got your number.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was. Sure.
I don't know
You can do
what
a
the
whole
fuck y'all
show.
talking about.
You can do a whole show
Yeah,
on
you
that.
sure could.
Well, Pops, you've actually purchased cryptocurrency
No, I
before.
didn't.
Yes, you have.
No, it is.
So when the kids come to you and they ask you to buy stuff on the video game,
Yeah.
and the character needs clothes,
Yeah.
that's cryptocurrency.
And that's what I'm talking about.
That's the metaverse. That's what Wanzer was trying to explain.
Caller, what's
Talk to me after
Huh?
okay?
I never met him.
Caller.
Caller, go ahead.
Caller, what's your name?
What's
Where
up,
you
this-
calling from?
What's up, this Chef JJ?
What's up, Chef
what
JJ?
up?
Chef JJ.
Hey, so a while back, y'all had Aaron's ass on there. She had a so-called expert on crypto, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I asked him what he thought about Shiba. This nigga said, don't get it.
Wow.
He don't believe in it, right? So I didn't listen to his bitch ass, right?
Sheba went
So
up 1,000
I got
times.
45K off for not listening to his ass.
45K?
Sheba went through the
45K
roof.
off for not listening to him.
Wow. Oh, I remember when that guy
Purchased it,
came.
right?
Yeah.
So also, dude was talking about taxes. So it's only taxable if you withdraw. If you, like say if you go to AMC now, they take Shiba coin, right? And you go, spend some of your coin there, they have to pay the taxes. So anytime, if you spend your coin at a certain location, you buy a car, whatever you do with it, whoever receives the coin has to pay the taxes on it. So if you just have it sit in your wallet, you don't got to pay no taxes on that at all.
I have a question. What if can you transfer the funds to an IRA or CD? Can it be transferred?
You can transfer it. You can transfer it anywhere you want to.
It's going to get taxed.
Soon as you can put it into your wallet and then transfer it. But as soon as you do that, the banks, the way they have the law now, thanks for them, to them signing it, the bank is going to snitch on you basically and tell them, okay, this is how much he transferred into his account. But if you put it in the wallet, say if you take it out, so you don't lose any money or anything, and you put it into your wallet just to sit there, basically like the dude at Sheba said. So this guy, he put in $8,000 a couple years ago. Now he has $5.2 billion that he got from that 8,000 in Sheep, right? So he just went and took out like 1.7 billion of that, which made the coin go down because they're like, wait a minute, why is everybody moving those? Why is that big person moving those coins?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all he did was put it in the wallet, and the reason why he put it in the wallet, he didn't do nothing with them. He put it in the wallet, and so if for some reason those coins go down, he still got $1 billion sitting in there, to where he ain't nothing gonna happen with that. If for some reason it goes up, he got that other 4 that can still grow. So when you put it in the wallet, you don't gain any money on it, but it's there. It's in your account.
So what are you saying we should invest into? Which one?
I say go to there's a couple of them, but I would go with Shiba right now because it's so much new things that are happening. Also, Saitoma, that's they ended up doing a partnership with the hospitals to where they're doing you can pay for your billing now. So Saitoma is a new one, and you can actually pay for your hospital billing. And that one's actually just hit the
I got
the
Obama.
top 100 coins. I would go with that one, and then crypto.com, they about to soar. Especially going into Staples Center, they about to soar. So I would go after those 3 for sure.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate that call, man. Look at that.
All right, man.
818-914-4087 is the number to call in to if you want to talk about crypto coin, because apparently there's people who have it. Wanzu, you got it, right? You have?
Yeah.
You got it. And Simone?
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
No.
All right, they ain't got it. Dot?
Yes,
Okay, you got crypto?
Even though you're blood, you got crypto.
And you definitely do.
Blip though,
And of course not. All right, so that's,
Rob, you ain't got no crypto.
you got a gang of questions for a nigga with no crypto.
Hey,
You don't believe in it?
Hey, Doc.
Put $5
Did you,
there.
T, you got
happen
crypto.
to like jot
You working
down
on?
the
Yeah,
ones
that's what I
that they
thought.
listed?
We got a phone call.
It's $5.
It's on you.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
I'm gonna send you a link.
This DJ out that Vegas,
DJ out that Vegas.
DJ.
In the back of the
Bring the
van.
Snapple facts, DJ. Let's go.
front of the van. Yeah, let's go. So, it's a lot I want to say, but I'm going to just try to keep it
Don't say it
at a
all.
minimum.
Thank
Please.
you.
Yeah, I'm going to try to keep it at a minimum and say, just do your own research. Most of these people, they're not going to be able to help you get rich. They're not going to be able to tell you when and where to go and where to place your money. Because if they help you lose your money, they're not going to help you get none of it back. They're not going to write you no check. But both of them, people keep saying you only have to pay taxes on crypto if you cash out, but that's partly not true, because also if you use crypto to purchase an item, you might have to pay taxes on it. Like if I use Bitcoin to buy a car or something like that, I didn't cash it out, but I used it for something.
Yeah,
you
but
have to pay taxes.
But
like
DJ, the guy was saying that the person receiving the coins would have to pay the taxes.
Not the one giving
Yeah,
it to us.
Yeah.
no, that's still not entirely true, because you might have to, because you still, if it was a profit. So if I have Bitcoin and it went up, you know what I'm saying? It went up X amount of dollars, and I use that
I'm gonna roll with the
happy
other dude.
medium to purchase something. You still
No,
receive
because
the
he said, you know what I'm saying in his
Plus,
advice.
you got the capital gains tax that if you cash out. So, like I said, if you don't believe me or whatever, just do the research, do your own
We
research.
don't.
Don't let nobody get you in trouble, because you can get in trouble behind that. Even illegal money, you're supposed to pay taxes on. So, just do your research.
Yeah, but he's saying if you take it somewhere else and you give it to them, they have to pay taxes on it. That makes more sense to me. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
So the way people learn things is different. So like, what old dude said could sound like Spanish to somebody if they don't, if you don't go out and do researching on your own. Because I was gonna ask him about coupon because
Hoop.
creator.
But if
Put me onto that because you can use other people's coin to buy coin and pay them back. So just just do your own research if you want to. It's very time consuming and very,
Weird.
Or you could just listen to me.
Oh,
Y'all also know that Biden just signed something
Bitch.
today pertaining to crypto tax, right?
You said what, DJ?
What?
Y'all understand that Biden just signed something today that has to do with cryptos and tax, right?
That's why we don't listen to you, because you said, Biden signed something. What did he sign? It's called
Why do y'all have to explain that? Obviously, he signed a bill. Obviously, he didn't sign a piece of paper for no reason. Why would you even ask that question?
In your van.
What's the
ABC
bill?
1, 2, 3 question.
What's the bill?
Yeah, what's the bill? What exactly did he sign?
I can't go into detail about the whole bill.
Detour. Not detail.
Or any of it for that matter.
Listen, okay, I can say explain it because it's going to me to explain it to you.
We're looking at your roadmap.
It's a bill.
Give your misinformation.
It's a bill.
It says something about
It's a bill
crypto.
It's specifically a bill to regulate taxes on cryptocurrency.
Okay,
To
gotcha.
follow and
Gotcha.
to monitor all of the corporations, all of those sites that you use to buy
Nick, they said they can't
cryptocurrency.
hear me.
It's a new regulation to mandate them to send. Now they have to send you a
that's all I can hear.
1099 at the end of the year. Every
All right.
year, so it's traceable. It's gonna be no.
Long-winded motherfucker.
It's really gonna be no hiding.
But you're talking about the thing that they were talking about in regards to PayPal, in regards to Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App. Anything that is
If you were wondering why Robbie's
No, that's
shirt
something
sound like,
different.
When he buttons it.
Well, thank you, DJ, for calling.
Thank you, DJ.
thank you, DJ.
That's a caution shirt.
Thank you, DJ.
Caution.
Thank you, DJ.
DJ, they stopped listening to you, but thanks for the game, man. I was listening, brother. Thank
No,
you.
he wasn't. He be lying too.
Nah, DJ always gives good
Bye,
points,
nigga.
man.
we gotta
Bye,
take a
nigga.
break. The man cups don't move. We gotta take a quick break.
Wait, tell them how to get a man cup.
Yeah, how to get a man
How do
cup.
we get a man cup?
I like those.
You can get a man cup at www.mancupenterprises.com.
You can't spell enterprise. You don't need the cup.
That's right.
And they can get a custom. Can they get a custom cup yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
But they
They
can
can get
get
the ones you got in stock.
They
Just
can
know
get
they
the
on the
one
way.
Speedy got right there. That's Man Cup Genesis
on the
in
way.
prehistoric,
What?
ladies.
natural prehistoric stone gray.
Yeah, for a ladies, man, get your man.
But
The
it's,
man come
We
by.
ain't got a lot of stuff in the
what
world.
you got on.
You
Burberry?
set this next to the food. That motherfucker gonna fuck
Say what
the shit
now?
out of you. You gonna get beat down that night.
They're available right now.
What, nigga? We're trying to take a break. What? Hello?
What's your goddamn tone, man? You know who you talking to?
I'm talking to L.
You gotta say your name first, El.
Right.
What's the word?
Oh,
Talk about the.
K.A. Crypto Maniac. That's who you talking to.
So El, give us
You know what I'm
the
saying?
give
A
us
quick version.
the crypto we should invest in. Don't tell us how DJ was wrong. Just give us what we should invest in.
DJ was wrong.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say DJ was wrong.
All right, look, check it out. I'm gonna give you this real quick. So let me hit
That's
Wanzer
what she
real
said.
quick on what he was talking about.
Wanzer,
so
he gonna hit you.
You can get if you don't want to do an electric wallet or if you don't want to do an online wallet, you can get a paper wallet. Now the only thing
Wanzer,
about that is if you
talking to
lose
you.
that wallet, it's gone. So if you do decide to do that, make multiple copies of it. So that way you don't have to worry about your USB going bad or anything like that. Now, as far as if you want to find out about the different exchanges that he was talking about, there's a good one you can go to. It's called Coin Market Cap, okay? Coin Market Cap. And then you'll be able to go and search each individual coin and see what market they're on, what exchange they're on. You'll be able to find out all that information from going there. Now, as far as the taxes go, correct. If you have a coin and you just have it sitting in your wallet, that coin is not taxed. Okay, it's taxed if you take it out of your wallet or you exchange it for another coin.
So if you
let's
use
say
your
if I
money,
exchange Bitcoin for Ethereum, then now I have to pay taxes on that.
It's also only taxed if you pay it.
yeah,
Hilarious.
that's a good point,
Come
one.
You going to jail. You going to jail.
Hilarious.
Well, let's say this. Let's say this again. Like he was saying, I'm not giving advice, but
Now what you
it's
call for?
taxed if it's reported. because like for example, Cash App. If you're cashing out Cash App,
they actually will provide a 1099B.
For what?
Which is going to show a 1099B, which is going to show how much money you basically cashed out in crypto.
Oh, in crypto.
So if you're not giving
So
out
it's
advice,
report- it
what
is
would you
reported.
call what you're giving us?
Hello?
I said, if you're not giving out
Hello?
advice, what would you call what you're giving us?
No, I didn't say I wasn't giving out advice.
You did say you wasn't
I said
giving out
I'm not-
advice.
I said no. I'm not. That's not advice. That's facts. I'm just telling you. They have some some wallets that report, and there's some wallets that don't.
Ah, okay.
So it depends again. That's what you said, do your research.
Miami, you know when you laugh, your whole top part laugh with you. Just so you know.
Give us a up and coming crypto
Shake, rattle, and roll right now.
that everyone should invest in. Here on the road.
And make sure it's a fact.
Them titties said that was hilarious.
Hilarious.
I said give
I couldn't hear your whole statement.
Oh, my bad. We had some things going. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
give the fans a company they should invest in that's fairly new, so they ain't gotta waste their money.
If you got money.
If
No,
you-
no.
a cheap one that's like 10
If
cents.
you got money.
Here's the reality of it. You don't know what coin is going to move and how fast.
Right,
it's
it's
gonna
not
move.
like the
Just buy a
stock.
lotto ticket, nigga, you be all right.
Basically.
No, a lot of these coins that you do have that are out there, some of them are shit coins, and that's what.
Can you
Shiba
talk
Inu
faster?
Was a shit coin initially, and now it had a lot of traction, and that's why a lot of people are buying it because they're hearing
saying don't buy
about
any
Shiba
crypto.
Inu.
So are you saying don't buy crypto?
Yeah, because that's not what we asked you.
No,
So give us
No,
so
that's
give
not
us
what
so give us an up and coming
Don't-
company we
don't
should
go
invest
with
in.
it.
Even if it's not 100%, just throw one out there.
I mean right now the hottest thing is Shiba.
No,
Shiba
not the
Inu.
hottest one, nigga. A new one.
An
That's
affordable
what I'm
one.
saying. There's not.
Watch your tone and delivery.
It's not like it's just new coins that
Yeah.
pop up.
Like,
It's
nobody's
all
going to come looking for you once they lose. Like,
But
At
you
least
got-
not
where's
for me.
L? He told me to get this shit.
88 Solano's another one that's a good one.
Yeah. You know what I'm
88
saying?
Solano.
88 Solano.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Is that a Spanish one?
Here's the
Wow.
thing to answer your question
Is that
why I'm
Mexican
saying it.
crypto?
Because you
La
may have
crypto?
a coin
Yeah, it's called a
that's
peso.
not doing anything.
Hilarious.
He wants you to invest in the peso.
You may have a coin that hadn't been doing anything, and then all of a
Invest in
sudden
that
that
motherfucker.
coin could turn around and blow up.
You got El Crypto?
El Crypto. Bo.
That's the new Spanish one.
All right, L, we're going to take a break. We'll call back. Call back, L.
Yeah, we need some more information.
No, don't
Thanks,
call
El.
back talking about that shit.
Yeah. I want to help you, but I can't. But I can help you. But I'm not going to help
that's
you.
it.
but I
That's
can't.
facts.
Don't move. Take a quick break. Come right back. We got guests in the building, singers in the group. Now you just. I missed the show. My bad. I missed the show. He told me the day of. This tackle box head motherfucker goes, "Oh yeah, Speed. Tell him performing tomorrow." I said, "Nigga, it's Wednesday. What the fuck?" He already dressed ready to go the day before, but it's fine. You know, I heard you killed.
Thank you.
Tony in the
It was a
building.
good show.
He sings with Chicago. A lot of white people there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of white. They
He
pay.
said
They
he
pay.
see with Chicago. They pay.
They pay. Nigga, that check is there. Matter of fact, here before going to stage, here you go.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming out. Do you guys doing meet and greets?
Yep.
You are?
Oh, yeah, we do meet and greets.
Wear your mask.
The white people ain't got no mask on.
Vaccinated.
Only black people got masks on. Well, black people got vaccination, but they didn't their name.
Yeah,
my mama got vaccinated.
Yeah, we got
so I'm
cards. Said we got
Local
cards.
car wash.
I don't know what they was thinking. You know damn well black folks way smarter than that. You got a card? I sure do.
I sure do.
I sure do.
And it's laminated.
It's like, that makes it official. When you laminate the motherfucker, that's totally official.
It's like a library card.
Yeah.
There's a picture on it.
Everybody don't have a laminated.
We got a
machine.
card and a good stare down. Like, I'm not going to go.
You got the social security number right up
You know what
under
I'm
there.
saying? This
But you
is
got to
it.
go fast. You go like this. I got one.
Yeah, no, I
Put that
would just
motherfucker
look
down.
at you. This is it. This is what I got.
Well, that's the one they gave me.
Yeah, this is what I got.
Why is it in crayon? Because my sister
Hey, you
wrote
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I was the first generation vaccinated.
The marker wasn't working. Remember back in the day, you couldn't use a red pen? That meant,
The teacher, that was the teacher's
teacher's
pen.
pen.
You got in
So
trouble.
you wrote a letter saying, my teacher said, not in red, bitch. So don't move. You ain't got to go to work.
No, no.
This your life. You ain't
Yes, sir.
He said you ain't got to go nowhere. This your life.
to do. We'll take a quick break. Come right back. We did the crypto shit. It is what you watch. What you're watching Wednesdays. Keep watching Thigh
Clearly-
High over here. This nigga with his inner thighs are out.
Clearly, you niggas ain't watching YouTube.
Well, Nick did. That's how he saw somebody pass away. Anyway, we'll be right back. Take a quick break. Don't move.
Don't
Does that mean it?
I got it. He said this.
Daggone bottle of wine. You got a freaking cork in it.
Oh, you gotta open this wine. That's what's happening.
Yes.
We still on that.
What you were saying.
There should be a cork in there somewhere.